Couple of the white kids walking the streets of South Philadelphia. They're doing all the right things. They're walking in groups. No one has their headphones on. They're paying attention. It doesn't really matter. They don't know that they're the victims and the person they just passed is the prey. Now this is Philadelphia, so maybe by itself this isn't the biggest case in the history of the world. I mean, if you look at the neighborhood in the daytime, it's not that bad of a spot. We'll see that in a minute. Of course, the guy turns around, runs after them, beats them, robs them, and gets away. And, well, here's what he looks like in the day. Here's what he looks like in the light. Just another fella. Saw another couple of white kids that were such soft targets. In the daytime, this neighborhood looks safe enough. There's a Starbucks there, for crying out loud. Nothing bad ever happens around a Starbucks. Isn't that what we heard last year during the Starbucks campaign, where their baristas were going to explain to us why black people are such relentless victims of relentless white racism all the time, everywhere? That explains everything. That lasted about a day. I'd love to ask the barista at Starbucks to explain this, and to explain why in Philadelphia this is a black thing. Anybody who follows these kind of things in this area has to see that this video reminds them of another famous case that turned out way worse. The story of Amber Long.
An architect at Nest Architecture, Amber Long had traveled to Italy to study architecture. She was an accomplished artist with impressive drawings, a young woman with a good crowd of friends. And as a senior in high school, she wrote a touching letter to her mom, thanking her.
Thanks for giving me life, love. That love will stay with me as long as I live. And one day I will have a child of my own and pass that love on. Happy Mother's Day. I hope this letter means as much to you as it does to me.
This Monday will mark a year since Stephanie Long and her daughter Amber were walking along Front Street in Northern Liberties after a night out on the town. That's when two bandits approached them, snatched Stephanie's purse, and shot Amber in the chest, killing her.
I heard the pop, and she was falling back towards me, and
Doesn't take much work to find a Philadelphia city councilman or a professor at Temple University to remind us that we are not going to arrest our way out of this mess, and we've got to get to the root causes of why that guy killed Amber Long, stole her purse, stealing the life not just from Amber, but from her mom forever. And we got to get to the root causes of why this guy thinks white people are prey. And we got to get to the, you know what we really have to get to the root cause of? Why those white kids thought they were so safe walking around the streets of Philadelphia. They didn't think they were doing anything to get the black kids angry.